Thank you. I'm going to go on to Dan in Joliet, Illinois. Dan, it's your turn. Good morning.
Good morning, Evan. So, obviously an American is an American citizen, but what makes a person truly be an American that, really believes in American, I would say that's support for our Constitution, because when you look at it right now, we have a lot of people out there like Chuck Schumer and other people like Leland Yee and a few others, this guy, Lou Lang from Skokie, he's a Democrat representative there. So there are a lot of people that are openly anti-gun, anti-Second Amendment. Now there are a lot of people who are anti-First Amendment. They're trying to pass what Europe has, which is hate speech legislation, which can see you fined or imprisoned for using words. I think that is ridiculous. I think even the FCC, to an extent, censoring people on the public airwaves is ridiculous, because a person could yell out any obscenity in public. There's nothing to stop them. That's not illegal. It's not wrong. There's, no reason to fine them for that. So why is the public radio any different from a man just yelling into the air?
Well, the thing is, you can do this on cable, you can do this through print, but the way they looked at it was the public airwaves are, they're owned by everybody, and so you want to protect kids, and anyone can hear, and it's that sort of thing. But
could you say the atmosphere is not owned by everybody? We all breathe the same air, so how is it any different?
Well, that's the old, your freedom ends where my nose begins argument. But I'll tell you, you're talking about the hate speech stuff. This is the kind of thing that the French do, where you cannot wear a cross, in a school classroom, and it's, that's bad news. But is that some of the civilization that he wants to protect? I don't know.
Well, I think that people should be free to exercise their faith, even though, myself as a Christian, I'm not necessarily entirely fond of, people teaching Satanist literature in the public schools. If to balance the curriculum, if there is Christian materials, they want to balance it by also promoting Satanist materials along with it, I have no problem with that, as long as it promotes open understanding and learning of both ideologies. But we certainly shouldn't just be censoring things because we don't like them.
No, I agree with you. I got you, Dan. You're right. You mentioned Skokie. Remember when the ACLU went to defend the Nazis marching in that town? Well, see, that's the thing about free speech. It goes on and on and on, and we never solve the problem, but we get to keep talking about it, and so we kind of have, some kind of a balance. Hey, thanks for calling.